For everything happening in the world of sports, Zach Tawatari is here, plus Paul Gallant from the Gallant Says podcast, and from time to time on Sports Radio 610. Any 610 this week?
Wednesday and Thursday with Reggie. It's going to be fun.
Nice, nice. And now, Paul, we were scrolling Instagram this week and came across something very interesting on your feed.
The basketball team who priced these peasants out. The celebrities. Fat Joe.
The celebrities. Before we go any further here, do you actually know Batman?
No. I mean, come on. That's a totally different person than me.
Okay, all right.
Seems like the only guy getting scoops directly, though, from the Batcave might be you, because you left your bag over there on the side, and I kind of got a little peek of something.
Oh, look
I mean, it's on tape.
It's on tape.
There's a lot of things adding up here, Paul, but you know what? We don't need you to answer because we now believe that you have become Gotham's leading sports analyst. So let's do this. What would Batman say? What would Batman say? At number one, Batman, the Spurs just lost the finals. What would you tell Rockets fans?
Well, to quote Robert Pattinson Batman in The Batman,
Our scars can destroy us, even after the physical wounds have healed. But if we've survived them, they can transform us, give us the power to endure and the strength to fight.
one of the interesting things about this series, as I get into serious voice, is that Wemby was exposed a little bit. So it might be a bit cathartic if you're a Rockets fan and you remember on draft lottery night where he's doing the fist pump when he knew he wasn't going to be with the Rockets. And on top of that, you had that weird leaked story about how Stephon Castle sabotaged the pre-draft process with the Rockets. It might be a little cathartic realizing that Wemby is a guy that you can get under the skin of. You control him, you can push him, you can shove him, and he will start doing things that are probably not in the best interest of the teams that he plays for. And the thing that he does the most, and if you've ever played pickup basketball, there's nothing worse than the guy who's taller than everybody who likes to sit out on the outside and keep on chucking up threes. That's what Wemby started doing. So, look, the Spurs are well ahead of the Rockets right now, and hey, it's definitely satisfying to see the Spurs lose, but okay, Wemby is not perfect.
No.
Good.
No, I prefer the Adam West Batman. That's how old I am, and I would say, Robin, every scar tells a story. The Spurs earned theirs in June. Rockets are still trying to get there, Robin.
Pow! Pow!
Exactly.
Bazam!
I actually think I took some of your Batman and the Adam West Batman and put them together, and I don't know if it worked. Zach, please do better.
I like the pop art
Yes.
sound effects. I mean, for me, what do you tell Rockets fans? It's like, this is an indication of how far away your team is from getting to the championship. It feels like they got eliminated last season at this point. It's been so long. That's how far you have to go. Then again, now you got to deal with all these Knicks fans. It's just like,
Yeah. Yep, I'm from Boston. We hate New York sports fans. What can I say? It's not fun.
Moving on. What would Batman say to you, Paul Gallant, who is not the biggest soccer fan, about not caring about the World Cup?
So, to quote Batman's butler, Alfred, some men just want to watch the world burn.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Some men just want to watch the world burn. That was a terrible Alfred
No, that was-
impersonation. I love Michael Caine. Look, I look at soccer the same way I look at golf, where, hey, if I'm not the best at it, do I want to watch it? And one of the frustrating things about U.S. soccer, it seems like we should be a lot better than we actually are, and yet we are very clearly a tier below the world powers in soccer. So, listen, I had a lot of fun watching the game on Friday night, but we were playing a team that is not in our weight class. If we start playing well against teams that are in our weight class, I will jump on the bandwagon, but until then, I am off.
All right. Commissioner Gordon, your city is hosting the World Cup. Actually, Paul Gallant, your city is hosting the World Cup. It's like me saying I don't care about crime.
He cares about it.
He cares about it. Come
Violently.
on. You should care about it.
Well, I do think it's just like not caring about crime. You have to care about what's in your backyard. That's what Batman does. He defends what's there. So that's where I go with that.
Batman, what do you think of the numbers Yordan Alvarez is putting up this season?
He's the Astros' best trade chip, but not the one that you think about moving right now.
Yordan's been great. I guess this is how Mike Trout felt in LA for all that time where he's the MVP and yet he's not getting a lot of support around him. The Astros pitching, it's just not enough. I think we're seeing the limitations of that pitching and the lack of depth. I am really curious to see what they're going to do at the trade deadline. Are they going to have the cojones to perhaps say, hey, look, it's been awesome what we've gotten out of a Jeremy Pena or a Hunter Brown. Is it possible that they decide ahead of time to move on from them and try to get some players in return?
All right. How about this one? Robin, from the bird's eye view, sometimes you will see a hawk reincarnated. Do you guys know what that means?
I don't.
Over my head.
1987, Andre Dawson, most valuable player, the Hawk. That year with the Cubs, he had 49 homers, 137 runs driven in. He was the MVP, and the Cubs finished 76 and 85. So right now, it appears Yordan is putting up a season like that, and the Astros, unfortunately, are having a season like that.
That's a good poll. I like that one.
I do like that.
The impression's bad,
as
but
well.
the numbers are good.
I like the take as well. And honestly, I think that's going to be very close to where the Astros end up this season and probably where Yordan ends up this season as an individual.
Lastly, Batman, D'Amico Ryan says the Texans are building a really great team. That coming out just this past week following minicamp.
Look, we all feel really good about this defense. We'll see about the offense.
I had a butler who once told me,
Why do we full master, Wayne? So we can pick ourselves back up. We all know the defense is great. It might be better than it was last year. We'll see. I don't know. It's really good. It's all about what C.J. Stroud did this offseason. How does he pick himself back up? I got to say, like, watching those videos of Stroud talking to the media, I don't feel like he has entirely put what happened against the Patriots and against the Steelers in the rearview mirror, but it's all about him this year, getting that offense to the line of scrimmage, making calls at the line of scrimmage, being a little bit more confident. It's all about him. We know the defense is great, and if he's great, they're going to be even better.
Here's what I have to say. Every hero has a plan, Commissioner. The great ones prove it in January. That was actually probably my best Adam West impression of the night.
You nailed it.
Well,
You nailed it. You nailed it.
It's been such a long time since I've seen Adam West, so I'm just going to trust you.
And the take is great too, because here's the reality. What the Texans are building right now isn't going to mean anything if they don't eclipse what they've done the last few seasons, as Jason said, in January.
well, for all of those superhero fans out there, do we apologize?
Probably.
Always great having Paul Gallant,
Good to be back.
the Cape Crusader, in. You can watch him on. Yes, look at that.
There he is.
I don't know. I don't see the resemblance.
It is pretty uncanny, if you ask me. Paul, thanks for joining us here on
Absolutely.
Sports Extra.
Anytime, guys.